Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we have another mystery shirt from lusoccer.com. All details for the seller can be found in the description of this video. It is a mystery shirt, but I do know it is a Chelsea shirt. Don't know what Chelsea shirt, but yeah, we'll open the package to see. I'm not going to flip it over because it's got all my address details on there. I just wanted to show you the bag that it came in. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this bag open and we'll have a look at the shirt. So we've undone the bag and here is the shirt. It is the Chelsea Champions League shirt from 2008. And from memory, this was the one where John Terry missed that penalty. I think I'm right. So yeah, the shirt itself comes in a standard Adidas bag. It has got some paper in there as well. That is just to protect the shirt while it's in the bag. If you've wondered why that's there and not seen that before. We flip it over. We do have our usual health warnings. So as I said, this is from lusoccer. All details for the seller can be found in the description of this video. This one I did know it was going to be the Chelsea shirt, but I didn't know which one it was going to be. So yeah, quite excited to have a look at this one, although I'm not too sure that that's the right shape. It's not really a ball, but yeah, we'll have a closer look at that when we get the shirt out of the bag. If you are new around here, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel because I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions, messages below. I will always respond. So what we'll do now is we'll get the bag open. We'll have a look at this shirt. Okay, here we're at the top of the shirt. And it's got a nice collar on it. I do like a good proper collar. Oh, it's got some imprint now of Chelsea, look, which looks like it's been embroidered in. Moving down to the Champions League final Moscow 2008. Like I said, I'm sure that should be a bit more round, which is a shame because otherwise that would look really nice. You've got Adidas in the middle there. Again, that's been embroidered on. I don't know if I say it, but that's embroidered. The badge has been embroidered on. What's that? I'm just trying to think. It looks a bit skew actually. Not sure. Might be okay. It might just be the way I'm holding it. Then we've got Samsung, which has been heat pressed on. That feels really nice, really smooth. And you cannot feel at all where the material and the sponsor are. We have the Adidas stripes, which have been embroidered on. A nice little yellow banding around the sleeve. Obviously that goes nicely with the Champions League. Actually, it's on the collar as well, look. So they must have known that they were going to be in the Champions League final because they've got the yellow there, the yellow around the badge, yellow on the sleeve, and then yellow there. At the bottom of the shirt, we have a climacal emblem, which has been heat pressed on. And we also have the Adidas emblem here. I think that's been heat pressed on as well. Yeah, that has. So we'll zoom out and we'll give you the full view of the front of the shirt. And then we'll flip it over and we'll have a look at the back. Okay, following on with the collar line, there's a continuation of the Chelsea FC on the collar. No name and number on the back of this one. Again, not really a lot to call out because it is plain. There's a blue band in there. I guess that's just going to be to differentiate between where the name and number would be to the actual bottom of the shirt itself. I like the air holes on the side. That's going to make it nice and airy. Yeah, not a lot to really call out on the back. We'll flip it around and we'll have a look at the inside of the shirt as well. Okay, we now look at the inside. Notice a little bit of loose threading up there, a loose bit of cotton, but that's nothing a pair of scissors will not sort out, so I'm not concerned by that. You can see where the Adidas stripes have gone on, that's been put on really nicely. Let's look at the banding. And the yellow just suits the blue really nicely. The odd bits of additional cotton on there, but yeah, we've seen much worse. The Chelsea badge, and again, just really where it starts and finishes. Adidas, it's not the worst Adidas, not the best, but it's okay. And here we have a lot of card all over that. I'm not usually too worried by this because it can be pulled out. Sometimes it's best to leave it in there just in case it pulls the stitching off, especially when it's close letters like this. I'd probably leave that on there or maybe soak it with warm water so it comes off nicely. where the sponsor is. You cannot see that at all, which obviously shows it's gone on really nice. The Climacool emblem was down here, and the Adidas was this side. So no creases where they've been put on. Underneath the sleeve, because it has got the air holes on it, it's a separate bit of material, so the stitching is perfect. And we have our washing instructions down here. Hand wash only and have your shirt inside out. That means your shirt will then last the length of time. I've got some shirts now that I've been wearing consistently for like 2 or so years, if not longer, and they're still in as good a condition today as the day that I purchased them. So yeah, if you look after your shirts, they will survive. And then just looking at the final part of the inside of the collar, we have our Adidas tag, size XL, but with these remakes they are more like a large, so it's always worth sizing up. I'd always recommend with the first shirt you buy, probably just buy one first and see what you think to it, because that will then make sure that you do get the right size for any future purchases. I had quite a few people asking that. I think that's probably my best bit of advice. Or it is really just size up and yeah, go from there. But stitching, absolutely perfect. Not a lot to call out on this side because it is plain, so there's no name, so we can't see how the print's gone on, but that gives you the idea. The shirt. So there we have our Chelsea home shirt for the 2008 season, and this one is the Champions League shirt. And I like it. It's just a shame that that ball's a little bit wonky, but apart from that, I think it's a proper iconic shirt, a nice classic, and this remake is a really impressive one. I'm really happy with this one. So this has been purchased from lusoccer.com, lusoccer.com. Never sure which way to pronounce that, but the details for the seller can be found in the description of this video. You can also, if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel because I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions or messages below. I will always respond. But yeah, for me, it's a nice shirt. And having the Champions League print on there, I think it just adds to it. And that makes it stand out a little bit more from the standard Chelsea shirt for that season. So all in all, really happy with this one. So the only thing for me is that. But apart from that, cannot fault it at all. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope it helps you make any decisions that you need to do. So if you have liked it, hit that like button. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.